All right, I'm on hole number 16 of the 2020 Summer Major. I'm in the opening round of the Reiki Division. Let's go check out hole number 16, and it's changed, and it's a par 4. And it's one of the newer par 4s, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, it's that hole right there. So I'm doing a max over par hook. I went back and watched the video from the front side. And on the front side, what I did was I came in and let me zoom in on it. I came in on this side right here. And I'm counting this. This stuff right here looks like either brown leaves or bark dust or whatever, but it's the rough. It represents the rough. I'm not sure that it's not out of bounds. In the old days, it would be out of bounds, but here it might be like the third cut of the rough. But where the red is, I'm gonna put. I had the transition. I had my white ring entirely on the red and my clear ring entirely on this side of the rough. And I did a max over par hook shot with 5 topspin, and I just bled out right there. So I think with 3 topspin, I would have stopped and I would have been right there, and that's rapier range to the cup. But I actually had more room, like where I came in here, I have more room to the right. So I could actually push this shot out a little bit and go my white ring, my entire ring set in the in the green, and then pick up some of this distance so that when I come through here, number one, it'll lengthen this shot out. So instead of bleeding off in the rough like this, it'll take longer before I get into some trouble. And then still put on like 3 topspin that I could end up out right here in front. So I'm going to start off by just moving a half a ring. So I'm going to go half the white ring in the red and half the white ring in the green with 3 topspin and see like what that small little adjustment, like how that changes the shot. Number one, to see if I am short and I don't bleed into the rough and I have a shot there. And then once I can get in the clear, then I can see if I can make that shot, maybe make that shot a little bit better. But I do have some room that I can move in on the right, so I'm going to move in a half a ring. Extra mile. I want to bring all of my accurate stuff. I've got my rapier, and I'm going to bring a Megalodon. I'm bringing a Power 5 ball because I'm doing this. The only way you can get over to the other side to get this hook is to bring out a Power 5 ball. You may be able to do it with Power 4, but I've only tried it with Power 5. Because in practice, I think I used Berserker cell. Actually, I think I went out in practice and I measured distances, and I didn't think I could get far enough forward with the Power 4. See if my opponent can get up there, which way they're going. Now, I'll tell you the safest way to come out here is with a big topper. You put it up down into this corner right here so that you have 2 rings of separation all the way around. You'll have to actually short shoot it because with a Titan, you'll be in the middle of the sand. So you'll have to pull it back. You put 2 rings of separation right here. Maximum topspin, and however much side spin you can still get on, which is only going to be about 1 bar. You point it straight forward. You do max curl at whatever level your big topper is. You hit it 1 ring great to the left or the right, possibly 2 rings great on the right, and for sure 2 rings great on the left. And it'll end up in the clear over there up towards that sand, and you'll have a sniper shot going right into the cup. Or whatever long iron you have, or excuse me, it might be a long iron, but it's a pretty easy layup shot. I'm just trying to see if I can get up there so that I'm really in the shot range. Maximum topspin. I know I'm only going to do 3 topspin. Maximum curl. I want to be transition between, I'm going to be half my ring in the transition, taking the wind out. It's 2.1 per ring. There's 2.1 and a little. Trying to get as much as I can out there and see if I can, number one, if I'm clearing here, got plenty of room. I moved in a little. And see how it lengthens it out from there? Just laying it up. You would not want to go out any more to the right. And like where I was at, I probably should have been like maybe only a quarter of the way into the white ring, and I would have had a little bit more leeway on this side, and I still would have had room over here with the 3 topspin. That's excellent. Now that should put me either mid or minimum or maximum rapier. And my rapier plays 1.3 at max and 2.6 at mid. Now I have written down on my notes, if you're coming at this from distance, to do a plus 10% wind adjustment, but I'm not sure up here. I'm going to be on pretty flat ground. Let's see where I'm at. I'm in my rapier. Where am I at in my rapier? I am right at max club, so that's 1.3 per ring. Just going right at the cup. I think I moved that a little high. .3, that leaves me 4, so that's about a third, so it's a ring and a third. Try and hit it perfect. Ah, freaking great to the rights are killing me. And that would have been short anyways. But that's the shot right there. That's the first time I've gotten to take that shot. So I'm going to have to go back and watch that video because I did not like that setup at all. I needed to pull. What I should have did there was I had enough room. I could have pulled back a little bit. And I may have been able to start to engage a little bit of the tail and kind of run it up there a little so that I wouldn't, the backspin may, because it drops down on this hole really hard, and the backspin may not be the way to come in at it. It may be better to pull back a little bit and run it up. It's exciting though that I've been able to get it up there to stick in that spot. So I feel good about the drive now. Now I can start working on the second shot. All right, it's a draw. I will forfeit. Good luck. That was hole number, is that hole number 16? Damn, we're flying. Hole number 16 of the 2020 Summer Major in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.